Hi everyone, this is going to be a video for the sign of Leo. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. Let me see here. I'm definitely picking up on a couple different energies for you guys, Leo. You guys are definitely like experiencing like something very spiritual right now, especially because as I'm trying to get this out with my throat like doing something like super weird right now. I don't know if you feel like you have to communicate with somebody or communication's going to be coming in. It's either you communicating or you're going to get communication. But there's going to be clarity within this communication, and I feel like you're also connecting very spiritually to something like deeper than you have before. So whatever connection that you're finding yourself in right now, Leo, it's definitely influenced somehow by your spiritual, like your spiritual awareness, insight, your spirituality in general, your religion, like whatever it might be. There's something that's divinely guided. So there's strong chemistry here between you and this person. You could be at a distance from this person. You could be in separation right now with this person. I feel like there's definitely an expression that needs to be made. Express your loves at the bottom of the deck here. You guys actually got an extra card too, so you have soulmate. I feel like you guys are definitely in separation with somebody who you have a lot of chemistry with, but they're saying hang in there because it's worth waiting for. Like there's divine timing at play for something. And as a confirmation, some of you might be seeking a confirmation that yes, this is your soulmate that you're dealing with. There could be an age gap between the two of you. You could be older, they could be older. I'm seeing like a piece of paper and a pencil. I don't know what that means. Could be getting a message. But I feel like the both of you in this connection are trying to figure something out, but you guys are doing it separately. But it's like you're at a distance from somebody, but you guys have a strong connection. But you both have like things that you're trying to learn or that you're trying to work through. I wasn't ready. I feel like there's definitely going to be communication that comes through. I almost said burst through. So we have the Ten of Swords, and that's interesting because that stuck out to me, but I didn't pull it. There's been a total ending of something, like you're at your mind's end, like you can't like mentally process something, you can't mentally think about something, like you're mentally exhausted, you're at the ending point of something. But also there's a transformative process. The King of Wands kind of flashed at me, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be you, the fire sign. There could have been see, the King of Wands came right back out. There was an ending with a fire sign or somebody who's very King of Wands, like somebody who definitely carries a lot of chemistry, definitely is very charismatic, definitely is very passionate about what they do. This person knows how to go after things. However, this King of Wands in this deck in particular is not moving. It's not taking action. However, Wands are about taking action. So this King definitely knows how to take action. Like, they definitely can be a little bit flirtatious. They definitely tend to have more of an extroverted personality. This person's like an adventurer, right? But I feel like this person is also following spirit. Like there's something about their intuition. They're listening to their intuition here. But there's been an ending with this person. Like total ending. Like Ten of Swords is like complete ending. We have the Seven of Cups. So there could have been some confusion, some hesitation, not sure what to do, knowing that there's a strong There's a strong connection here. Being confused, not having clarity, not sure if you should wait, not sure if you should invest time. Could have been dealing with a lot of options. Again, if this is you, you could be in an energy of where you emotionally could be exhausted because you have a lot of things going on right now. There's a lot of different options around you, a lot of different pathways that you can take right now. So it's kind of like mentally overwhelming you because you're just like, I'm done thinking about this right now. I can't do this anymore. And you're kind of like, you're still in that King of Wands energy, meaning that you're like, you're stepping forward to take action towards something. You're going after it passionately. You're going after something with a lot of energy, a lot of charisma, a lot of like, I'm just seeing like a life of the party type of energy, like center of attention. Like you're putting the spotlight on yourself, and you're saying, you know what, like, I deserve this, I'm going after this. Like, this is kind of like that King of Wands type of energy that I get off of this card. So you're really stepping into your power of like knowing, like, it's just like you're passionate, like you're letting that charisma take the forefront, regardless of how confused you are or regardless of how exhausted you are. If you are connecting with another person here, again, this could have been an ending with a fire sign who could have been in and out, somebody. But see, the King of Wands came out upright. It wasn't really like. But see, with the Ten of Swords here, that tells me there's a complete ending. And with the Seven of Cups, it's like that's kind of confusion to me at that point. It's like really confused. Things were probably left up in the air. This King of Wands was probably in and out. Probably wasn't grounding a situation. And because of that, it kind of left things very confusing, and which things needed to come to an end. But I feel like there was a reason behind it needing to go that far. So this King of Wands has the Nine of Swords here. So they have a lot of anxiety. They're not sure what's going on because this stagnicity is driving them nuts. Like, this separation, the stagnant communication, the lack of communication, whatever it is giving them anxiety, or it's giving them like, it's making them antsy. Like, it's just like, you know, like what's gonna happen here. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. And I feel like this is also somebody's clarity about wanting to work on a situation or wanting to invest in a situation, because it's like somebody's willing to plant the seeds and to like nurture the seeds. So I feel like something's already been planted, or I feel like you guys have already started something, but it's definitely in the beginning stages. Like, this isn't something that's gonna be super serious. Like, this is something that's in the beginning stages, but there's enough of it to have growth. There's enough of it to see potential. There's enough of it to want to potentially ground a situation. And so this person is recognizing that clarity on that. Whether this is you or the person you're connecting with. I mean, granted, this is a Leo reading coming in as the King of Wands. It's the only energy on the board. This could be you guys coming in as masculine energy with some anxiety, a little bit of confusion, definitely an ending that took place. I also see the fact that if you're dealing with multiple connections, it's saying like hold out. Because I feel like there's a connection that's coming in that's worth waiting for. But I feel like you already know who this person is, especially with express your love here. I feel like you already know who this person is. And with soulmate here. It's Ten of Swords. So this is interesting. This fell on the worth waiting for, but, and I didn't have this is like the first feminine energy, and it kind of struck me because I wasn't going to take it at first, but now I feel like it's actually meant to be here. So if there is feminine energy present in this reading right now, this feminine energy coming in as the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is very skeptical, very hesitant at the moment. Naturally, this person is not very skeptical or very hesitant. Naturally, this person is very disciplined, very focused, very clear, very direct. Queen of Swords isn't cold by any means. Like, the Queen of Swords has just been through some shit and definitely, like, doesn't sugarcoat things. Like, you're definitely not going to get bullshit with Queen of Swords. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's going to be clear and direct with you. It's like, it is what it is. Very interesting. Sorry about that. 1 second. So, I feel like this Queen of Swords is coming in, like, on this end of being, like, worth waiting for. Like, this Queen of Swords might have the anxiety about, like, this connection and how much time has been invested in it. The Queen of Swords might be confused a little bit. Tell me about... Okay, I wasn't ready for that. Tell me about... So this is the ending of, like, a foundation. This was the ending of a commitment. This was the ending of the establishment of a commitment, or, like, the total ending of, like... I am so... Hold on a second. Okay. So I feel like there's a King of Wands energy here who's really stressed out and mentally exhausted over some type of foundation or some type of, like, commitment, wanting to build a commitment, wanting to ground a commitment. Like, the Four of Wands is here. So, but then you have the Ten of Wands clarifying the Ten of Swords. So somebody is extremely, extremely stressed out. Whoever this King of Wands is. They could be stressed out about their home, their environment, their workplace. They could have a business. This person could be exhausted. But I feel like there's somebody there who's, like, willing to help. There was a total ending to something. I feel sick to my stomach, actually. Ooh, I don't like that. There was a total ending with the King of Wands. Something came to a full completion. This Queen of Swords, I think, set boundaries. You could have set boundaries with somebody, or somebody set boundaries with you. If it's over. Like, there was a total ending. Like, somebody is stressed to the max, worried to the max. Oh, what the shit? You have the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Cups when I clarified the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I hate to be, like, you know, sorry if that's too much information, but I have a... Whew, this energy. Hold on a second. What is going on? This is really strong. And it just started raining. And it was literally sunny, like, when I started this reading. It was like I was literally sitting outside reading a book in the sun, and now it just started raining. And then I looked down at the clock and it's 1422. Interesting. There's a cleanse. Like, this death card might not be a total ending. This might be a cleansing. I don't know why I got chills when I said that. And my birds are going nuts outside. I don't know if it picks it up on here or not. But this might not be a total ending. This might have been a cleansing. And I hate to say it, but you had to be the person to do it to him. I don't know what that entails, but you have the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. This is a very strong connection between you and somebody. And I don't know what this Emperor is. Like, this is Emperor, Queen of Swords. This is Emperor. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Okay. I really hate to say it, but this could be a situation where one of two things. Bear with me because there's 3 different energies that I'm picking up on. And remember that it's 3 separate energies that I'm picking up on right now. The first energy that I first see here. There was a situation that happened with a Queen of Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, where a third party from the past might have came back around and kind of interrupted something that was leaning towards toxic. You know, because you're dealing with the Emperor, the King of Wands here, and this Emperor is coming in with the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups, and the King of Wands was coming in with the Four of Wands. So, I mean, like, that's commitment, that's stability, but this Emperor is coming in with passion and an emotional connection. And I feel like if you were connecting with a fire sign, there wasn't really an emotional connection. It might have been just a physical connection, or like there was a lot of attraction and passion between the two of you, and you guys like might have been able to like, you know, might have had like a lot of the same dreams and whatnot. But I actually feel like this Emperor connects with you emotionally. That's one scenario. Another scenario is that again, a third party type of energy. Somebody's taking action, stepping into their masculine energy, taking action towards what they're passionate about, and that's a connection. And they're leaving behind a previous foundation that they had in order to go after this. It's connected to the past. Another scenario is this King of Wands is going through a cleansing, a transformation, and is coming back around for reconciliation as the Emperor. They're coming in slow. It's a journey to get back, like, into this energy. Like, this King of Wands would have had to have really hit, like, an all-time, like, wall. Like, they got their ass handed to them in whatever way that is meant to be interpreted. This King of Wands got their ass handed to them, went through a huge transformation, and cleansing keeps coming to me. I don't know why, but I feel like this person went through a cleansing. And through this cleansing, they released what they needed to release. Because again, you have religious factors here that are influencing it. They did a transformation and are coming back around with the Six of Cups, Three of Cups. Coming in a little bit slow. Coming in as the Emperor on their time. Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. Might be a little bit guarded, might be a little bit hesitant, might have some anxiety. You're definitely skeptical. This Queen of Swords is definitely skeptical. It's just kind of like... Because when you're in the Queen of Swords energy, because I feel like this Queen of Swords is like a result of... My birds just caught my attention when I said that. That's interesting. But I feel like this is a result of. So I feel like this isn't... Like, this Queen of Swords is kind of like, okay, like... Been through this once. And you also have the Hangman here at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Wands, with the Hermit, and the Three of Swords. So that tells me that somebody's gone through a massive healing. definitely a massive transformation, a massive cleansing, a lot of deep inner work. And somebody gained a new perspective, and so their approach is different now. They're coming in different. Could be somebody who you have an age gap with, but it's a strong connection. But you're hesitant, like, you know who this person is, but you're hesitant, like, you're ready, like, you coming in as the Queen of Swords here. If this is you or the person who you're connecting with, this person is ready to not deal with bullshit. So, like, I would not mess around with the Queen of Swords, like. And I think that this Emperor energy knows that they have to come in correctly, and that's why there's a full-blown transformation going on here with this 10-10. And I feel it's somebody, like, stepping into your power, you know? So if you're this Queen of Swords, your best advice is to be patient. Nurture other connections, nurture your friends, your families, you know, don't be afraid to live your life. This Emperor, this energy, it'll come in. It might have been, I don't know why I'm fumbling over my words again. And I even took a break, like, from the other readings. It could have been a while since you've seen this person, or since you've talked to this person. Like, enough time has gone by that there's a shift. A lot of times with the World card, it can represent a year, it can represent a couple years, it can represent a month. It all depends on the type of work that's being done. But the World, for me, always symbolizes some type of a transformation when it comes to a time frame. So this is enough time frame for somebody to reflect. You know, however long that might have needed to be for them. But yeah, somebody's got to let something go. Make sure that if you're the one who's holding on to something that you know is like stressing you out and is like mentally exhausting you, make sure you're letting this go, because you don't want to make yourself ill. You know, you don't want to make your immune system go down, because a lot of, like, when you hold on to stress and when you hold that stuff within your body, you store it within your gut. So the first thing that tends to go wrong is, when you're really stressed out, is you tend to have stomach problems, right? Like, your stomach's upset, loss of appetite, increase of appetite, like, that's where all your emotions are stored. So pay attention to that, because you don't want to be so stressed out to the point of where you make yourself sick. You want to moderate that type of energy. Make sure that you're getting this weight off your shoulders, especially with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. That's a lot of mental energy, and that's a lot of, like, burden type of energy. And it could be connected to some type of a foundation, or some type of a business, or some type of a commitment. It's a lot of stress. But whatever it was came to an ending, or it's going through a transformation. But try to cultivate that energy of the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords here. Because I feel like you're transforming a lot of energy. It's like going from being in a state of confusion to going into a state of complete clarity, and being in control of your own responses and your own energy, which is great. So I hope that these messages helped. Oh, there's a squirrel, so a squirrel might have a meaning to you guys. Or maybe it means something to somebody, I don't know. But I hope that these messages helped. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. Thank you guys for likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. It really means the world to me. I wish you guys the best, and I look forward to connecting with you guys soon. Take care.